This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Alright, y'all. Listen, man. They like to do this reverse nonsense, man, when it comes to boxing. They don't want you to support Deontay Wilder. They don't want you to support Jamal Charlo. They don't want you to support Tank Davis. They don't want you to support Floyd Mayweather. They don't want you to support Andre Ward. If you support these guys, you just only support black fighters. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, a lot of reverse nonsense happens, right? Mikey Garcia, a lot of reverse nonsense happens. Andy Ruiz Jr., a lot of reverse nonsense happens. The bigger issue is with the Mexican community fan base and those that really don't prescribe to any African descent fighters. I mean, that's just the truth of the fact of the matter. We got to hit the nail on the head today, man. We know that Andre Ward is not Sergey Kovalev. If Andre Ward fights Canelo Alvarez, he exposes him. When Floyd Mayweather exposed Canelo Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez was too young. But at that time, people forget Oscar De La Hoya, right? The coke fiend, that is, right? The cross-dresser. He was the one that came out of his mouth and said, Floyd Mayweather is ducking Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is too big for him. He's too young. He's ducking that young lion. Then when Floyd Mayweather fought him and washed him, double washed him and triple washed him via a white glove decision, right? Which we know that split decision was nonsense because it was really 120, 107 on all the fucking scoring cards. Canelo was too young. They always some fucking excuse, man. The person who did the split decision, right? She's no longer doing boxing decisions till this day. She's no longer allowed to do boxing decisions. The travesty. How dare you do a fucking split decision in a fight when Floyd Mayweather clearly white gloved Canelo Alvarez? Why doesn't Floyd Mayweather rematch Canelo Alvarez? See, this is stuff I'm talking about. Always a built-in excuse. Caleb Smith called out Canelo Alvarez. He's just looking for a payday. He's 6'3", but that motherfucker can't bring his ass up. What the fuck are you guys talking about? He's a real champion at 168. This is the classic dodism and the troglodytism that we deal with. The Rudy Poo and the plum brainisms that we deal with, right? The brain full of mush and the brainwashed headisms that we deal with. These fans, man, they're reverse biased. Let me say it again. They are reverse biased. They don't want to hear the truth. I told everybody, Canelo Alvarez is a big Mikey Garcia. He's fighting nothing but what? Uber, Lyft, and what? Hold up. Hey, taxi. Fucking taxi, Tijuana cab driver fighters, folks. He's a big Mikey Garcia. If he's not getting a gift after a gift after a gift, or a controversy after a controversy after a controversy, or if he's not getting what we call a paid to lose after a paid to lose, the Sergey Kovalev was seriously a severe paid to lose on what? Steroids. Then he's fighting these catchweight fights. He's fighting guys that really don't cut the mustard. Rocky Fielding does not give you 4 title divisions in 4 weight classes at the same fucking time. Because last time I checked, Rocky Fielding is not a super champion at 168. So Caleb Smith is right. If you want to show your supremacy at 168, right, then come fight me. Because he knows Caleb Smith will give him problems. The guy's 6'3" to Canelo Alvarez 5'9". The guy will box his fucking ears off. And he's in his prime. He's not this older guy that's there to be put to sleep on some paid to lose nonsense. This is the rhetoric that we deal with as fight fans. They don't want to accept this. They don't want to accept the fact that Canelo Alvarez is the most overrated boxer in boxing, man. Let me say it again. He's the most overrated boxer in boxing. I just can't wait till Andre Ward beats Canelo Alvarez, because it will be a culmination of what I've been trying to tell you guys, that Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward are the 2 best boxers in the modern day generation. Errol the True Spence is going to take over in the future, because I can't put him there yet. But y'all need to go check out that video where I paid homage to Floyd Mayweather previously, then Andre Ward, who just recently retired, and then Errol Spence right after. But listen, folks, hear me and hear me. Well, these are the 3 fighters that can easily beat up Canelo Alvarez, man. But they won't put Canelo Alvarez in the ring with these guys. Floyd Mayweather white gloved his ass. Floyd Mayweather was small, right? This is what makes me laugh when they say, a guy's too small for Canelo Alvarez and Errol the True Spence, please. Then you got Andre Ward. When Andre Ward beats up Canelo Alvarez, you know what they're going to say? He was too fucking big. oh, you know what I'm saying? Andre Ward's just, he's just that great of a fighter. They'll admit that, but then they'll give a contingency as to why he threw low blows. Oh, Andre Ward's a cheater. He's a dirty fighter on the inside. It's called tactics, man. It's not dirty fighting on the inside. It's called demolishing your opponent, because everyone knows in boxing that Andre Ward is a tactician when it comes to mid-distance or mid-level, mid-range fighting, man. No one does it better than him in the game, but no one wants to give credit. Trust and believe there's going to be an excuse, because like I said, Cinnamon Alvarez is the darling of the Mexican community fan base, and they have to protect him at all times. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's that saying, protect the guy at all times. But this is so comical, so hysterical to me on so many levels, folks. But this is what we're dealing with in the boxing community. Reverse nonsense. You've never seen Floyd Mayweather do catch weights after catch weights after catch weights to this level. You've never seen him took it to the extreme and have all of these paid to lose after paid to lose, controversies after controversies, decisions after decisions, all of this nonsense surrounding. You've never seen Floyd Mayweather have to fix, you know what I'm saying, stage and have some tomfoolery. This is why I call Canelo Alvarez the LeBron James of boxing, because he has to do so much over the topness just so that he could be relevant. Let me say it again. He has to do so much over the topness just so that he could be relevant. But Floyd Mayweather, like a Michael Jordan, just had to use his greatness, and his greatness was going to be personified. But these Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys, they don't want to hear it, because they're brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo heads. Canelo Alvarez, Saul Canelo Alvarez, he runs boxing. No, he fucking doesn't. If he did, then he wouldn't be basically universally treated, or the consensus out there, as a guy who's giving gifts after gifts after gifts, controversies after controversies after controversies, paid to lose after paid to lose after paid to lose. When Floyd Mayweather was on the top, everyone, even the Mexican community fan base motherfuckers, because they got humbled by that white glove that Floyd Mayweather did on Cinnamon Alvarez, they had to admit that Floyd Mayweather was the best. They had to fucking admit it. When Andre Ward was doing his thing, he was the best. These guys will always beat up Canelo Alvarez because they're just way better than him. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. And if folks come to this conclusion and this realization, the sooner, the fucking better. Let me say it again. The sooner, the fucking better. That's why I can't wait when Errol the True Spence come back firing on all cylinders, and he also beats this motherfucker. Because now we're going to have Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, and Errol Spence. 3 brothers that beat the shit out of this overrated cinnamon ass Alvarez. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.